All right, motherfucker, what's cracking with it? It's your boy, Eat That Pussy 445. So, motherfuckers been blowing me up. Niggas come at me left and right, you know what I mean? Wanted me to address these fucking allegations. You want me to address the allegations? All right, well, here the fuck it is, bitch. Motherfuckers sit back, message me all the fucking time, Facebook, Instagram and shit, you know what I mean? Catfishing me, trying to fuck with me, you know what I mean? And in return, I sit back, my nigga, I say dumb shit, I say ignorant ass bullshit in fucking return. You know what I mean? Does that make me a pedophile? Have I ever fucking done anything physically with these fucking girls? Have I ever sat back, met up with them, ripped their fucking titty out, tried to stick my dick up in their ass and fuck the shit out of them? Fuck no. I mean, you know, it's clear as fucking day that that's not me. I'm not that type of motherfucker. I mean, let's keep it the fuck real here. You know what I mean? So again, was it stupid? Was it dumb as fuck? Was it ignorant? Was it immature as fuck on my part? You motherfucking right it was. But at the end of the day, my nigga, that does not make me a motherfucking pedophile. That does not make me a motherfucking creep. That does not make me a motherfucking freak ass goddamn funny boy. Again, I'm not trying to fucking excuse what the fuck, you know, I did, you know what I mean? But I mean, let's keep it the fuck real here. Half you motherfucking nerd ass motherfuckers, you know, you guys wouldn't last a goddamn day in my motherfucking shoes. You know what
Nigga,
I mean?
I need 3
get
feet to
catfished
fit
all
in
the
them.
time. I get motherfuckers fucking with me all the goddamn time. And in return, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well have some goddamn fun back and fuck with them back. You know what I mean? My mom once told me, what's good for the goose is good for the fucking gander. You know what I mean? So
that
again,
don't apply
was it stupid
here.
as fuck? Was it dumb as shit? You motherfucking right it was. Does that make me a pedophile? Fuck no. At this fucking point, I really don't know what the fuck you guys want me to say. You know what I mean? I'm fucked if I do. I'm fucked if I don't. You know what I mean? What the fuck more do you guys want me to say? What more do you want me to fucking address? You know what I mean? It's like, it's obvious that I'm not a fucking pedophile. It's obvious that I don't fuck around doing that fucking bullshit. I don't go around, you know what I mean, stalking motherfucking high school bitches at fucking school and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not going around fucking sneaking up behind them, pulling their fucking pants down and trying to lick their fucking ass cheek on some next level R. Kelly ass shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what? Let me ask you this, my nigga.
Nigga, don't ask me nothing.
What would you like me to say?
Listen, I gotta turn this off. Oh, that escalated really quick. What is up there, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? Or as our EDP445 would say, what is up there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Orphan Eater. I don't know. Guys, listen up. So, today what I want to talk about, there has been a massive update and a lot of stuff going on in the whole EDP445 situation with regards to him possibly not getting jail time, with regards to his response, and then local PD getting involved, and then a private investigator, and then the Predator Poacher guy himself, Alex. It seemed that he has some skeletons. It seemed that he had a glass house himself and he was throwing rocks. But let's just get right into it, shall we? Okay, so for those of you all that don't know, EDP, a massively fast-growing YouTube channel. He's very beloved by a lot of his fans, and still today, people still support him and kind of is with him. He is a 1 million subscriber, and I'm not exactly sure what he do, but he does commentary on different events in life and sports and kids and whatnot, and we'll go more into his content a little later on. But EDP, he is now in the YouTube news and kind of all the news and being investigated because I guess 2 YouTubers, they had decided, well, one YouTuber, this YouTube channel, Predator Poacher, they go out and they like do the whole Chris Hanna, hey, you want to? How about you take a seat? How about you take a seat right there? So they do the whole thing. They launched off as a sting operation. They pretended that they were a 13-year-old and they was messaging him, and there are text messages, and he was saying stuff like, yeah, let's meet up, and he showed them the dick pics, and he showed this, and he sent them this 13-year-old all this different things, and he sent I want to stop real quick, because something else that I seen in the text messages that the Predator Poacher exposed, EDP, he also sent, I heard of sending dick pics, but he also sent, he sent dick pics and shit pics. Yeah, you probably wondering, what are you talking about? Well, yeah, he sent the 13-year-old, he was like, hey, I want to get in here, look at this shit pic. And he sent, it was a toilet, and he pooped in the toilet, and he sent it to her. I don't know, like, this is something groundbreaking. I mean, at the ground level, low, down and dirty. This is new and innovative to, I guess, sexing. But anyway, this has nothing to do. I'm getting off point. Let's get back. Yeah, this Predator Poacher. So, yeah, this Predator Poacher channel, they caught him red-handed. He decided that he wanted to meet up, and he goes out to meet up with this 13-year-old, and it was actually just the Predator Poacher channel. It was this guy, Alex, and he's like, hey, I got the text, I got the poop, I got the dick pic. I ain't no 13-year-old. What do you got to say? So then he calls the police, and he sends it all to the police. So this guy is, as they say, exposed in 4K. Something I wish I could get this video to look like. But anyway, he was exposed. He did it. He's a bad guy. He's a mean guy. He's a villain. And even his channel, you look up on Social Blade, and you can see that he is losing subscribers. 50,000 here, 30,000 here, almost 200,000 in the past week or so there in Social Blade. Now something else, because EDP was using his platform, I guess, to gain access to children's and kids. If you click on his YouTube channel now, YouTube has decided to delete his channel from their platform, which they should, and which is a very right thing. He was exposed for trying to gain access to underage kids. And not just that, but also Instagram, they followed through. They're like, hey, yo, if you up there fishing for kids over there on YouTube, you must be doing that on Instagram. So Instagram, they got busy with them too. See, but here's the thing, local PD and investigators, they were stating that it's going to be hard for them to use, if any, of the evidence that the Predator Poacher had gained with regards to text and chat, and even some of his own commission and his own things that he admitted to, because of how it was carried out. Because our laws here, they're a little bit more funny, and there's different procedures and policies and procedures that you have to follow in order to convict someone.
We live where they're from.
Because I have arrests in Los Angeles. I have arrests in like Temecula, Riverside area, and then I have arrests in Virginia. Adrenaline, because like you're dealing with a criminal, obviously.
There's definitely some gray areas that are involved in this as far as legal and the potential use of some of this as evidence in criminal proceedings.
Bakersfield police say while vigilante operations like this are not illegal, it's a dangerous position to put yourself in and could impede law enforcement down the road.
What we see is we get reportings after these events have occurred, and it's never from the people that are directly involved. And so that creates problems with the obtaining of all of the information.
They say impede on their investigations. There is no me and Ghost respectively have caught combined over 300 predators.
Every time like law enforcement says, "Oh, you're like not really helping the situation," I feel like it's like a part of their protocol.
But BPD says there are several different factors that make operations like this more suited for trained investigators.
Bring certain skills as well as investigative strategies to the table where we can ensure that, one, if there's a victim, that they're protected, so that we can then hold people accountable for their actions in a court of law versus a court of public opinion. Where
I just hope that, you know, people support what we do, because we
In the end,
I mean, yeah, they did tell this guy, hey, we are 13. I mean, yeah, they did go out. I mean, yeah, they did tell this guy that he was 13, and in a way does feel catfish and lied to. And even some is trying to say that he can make the argument of entrapment. Because, you know, they reached out to him as a 13. The 13-year-old reached out to him, and they're saying, now, I'm saying all of this not to create an argument or a defense for him, because this guy needs to be in jail. I mean, this is something constantly that he do on his platform, on Instagram, in the DMs with underage kids. I mean, he even said this.
I'm looking like, listen, motherfucker, if your girlfriend wants a motherfucking shout out, bro, she better pull her shirt off and show me some motherfucking titties, my nigga. You know what I mean? Show me some titties, show me something. I don't give a fuck if she is fucking 14.
I mean, and that is weird. It's not only suspect, but it speaks to your character and morals and ethics. I mean, people like that, they either need two things. Either need to be put in jail and away from kids, or they need some type of help to change them, change their thinking or whatever it is. But at no point do they need to be free and out in the world, untouched, untapped, unsupervised, uncounseled, and just able to be free from repercussions and responsibilities and accountability. But with that being said, on EDP, there is an investigator that have stated that they have been trying to reach out to him, and they're trying to get his side, and they're looking over the evidence and whatnot. But really, no one knows as of right now if he even going to be prosecuted. There are taking statements. There is an investigation launched, but some of the stuff they are saying that they cannot use. So we will see with that. But you remember when I said about the glass house and throwing rocks? You see, the guy, now what comes out, you know, it comes out, it's kind of like, you know how you have when you tell on someone and then another kid comes back, well, he did this to me, yo, he punched me in my face. That's what's going on between EDP and also this guy that exposed him, the Predator, because now that this Predator Poacher channel, they expose him, now everybody is exposing him as a racist and a predator himself. Yeah, I mean, he said this.
Fucking on the live stream. It's bad, dude. The niggers are gonna get offended and report us. Oh, you're right. What the fuck is wrong with you? This guy just said racist creep.
Where are you, black?
Yeah, it's probably a fucking angry or something.
Oh, you're right.
I don't want to eat anything right now. What the fuck, racist for real?
This guy that called EDP, he also said, I don't even understand. He joked about, he was in like a Walmart and he was joking to a random stranger with a little bicycle, saying that, you know, he's got a 3-year-old locked in his basement and he's got kids in his basement. And then he talked about something about black people can't swim. Let's play that.
that there were some black guys in the squadron that went on the beach even though they can't swim. Very cool.
I have a 3-year-old in my basement that's like lacking vitamin D. I need to give this to her. It's my birthday, so I'm being generous for one day to her. What?
I provide her with plenty of D, just not the vitamin part.
Oh, no. That's not good either.
Oh, really?
Not if it's a child.
Well, I was tired of being a virgin, so what the fuck?
So yeah, I mean, yeah, so we had the racist comments, all the stereotypes, the they can't swim, the nigga, the N-word. He had all the things that he's been saying. It's like he it's like he painted like glue on him and ran through a racist flea market, and he just picked up it all. But anyway, it didn't stop there, because there's more that came out. And then there was this weird clip where, okay, so he's getting this 13-year-old and he's setting her up, a real 13-year-old, and he's trying to talk to her about the pictures that he needs to get this crook, this predator. But he sounds like a predator. He's licking his lips. He's like, I shouldn't be laughing at this, but he's like, yeah, take your clothes off. And you know, like, stick your tongue out. Yeah, the predators like that. They like that, like that. Ooh, we gonna get her. Ooh, yeah. I can't, y'all think I'm joking? Look at this clip.
Body from your hip to your neck, the shirt. Yeah. Yeah, take it off. Cause they ask. Yeah, predators ask for a lot of pictures, man. They're sick. Go ahead, take off your shirt. Do that and stick your tongue out.
Yeah, Did that tongue out. Yeah. And it didn't stop there, because, you know, I go on a little bit further, because this guy, you know, it comes out also that, I mean, this guy is totally and only about the money. I mean, he doesn't, yeah, it's a good thing that this came out in the public. And yeah, it's a great thing, because like I said, both him, EDP, and both him need to be responsible for, you know, their characters, their morals, their ethics, and their choices that they make in life. And if you think, I mean, the more you look into this guy, Alex, the more you will, it's clear in its evidence to show that he has been all about the money. I mean, he wouldn't release this footage. Until it got monetized. I mean, he uploaded and he waited for it to get monetized. I mean, he didn't release any of this evidence to the cops. I mean, he wanted all the glory. He wanted all the money and the monetization. I mean, this would have been his, 3 channels of his have been taken down by YouTube, so he needed to restart over. And not just that, but I go a little bit further. Look at this. For $1,800, he'll come to your city for a day, and you can follow him around and he will just catch predators? What does this mean? He's just gonna come to your city. Yeah, we're gonna, for one day. So in one day you pay him does this even sound right, people? Would you pay me $1,800? I'll go to your city for the day where I'm just gonna walk the streets. Hey, you a predator? Yeah, he paid me $1,800. We're gonna find us a predator. Like he's a dog catcher. Like, you can't just find predators in the alley barking. Stray dogs. What does that mean? Who's paying for this? And then he had all types of stuff. And then there's merch and Predator Poacher merch. He's just been trying to sell for a very long time, and he found his gold mine and EDP. But you know what? You know what I want to ask you? How about James Charles? This guy. I mean, he has admitted and he has been proved and he has talked to underage kids. Now, he has said that, same defense, catfished me, said it wasn't the case, and they said they were a different age. But this has been multiple times he used that excuse. And yeah, he's still free and no one really talks about that. But there's that. I'm just saying, take it away. I just wondered about, his situation compared to this. Now, he didn't send no shit. That was groundbreaking by EDP. That's original. That's a new one on me. What happens from here? My predictions is sad but true. It seems like EDP may be getting off on a technicality. I think in the near future, you know, he's gonna move somewhere else. He is going to move once this investigation, but at the end of the day, sad but true, he may be getting off. Because there was a lot of things, and like PD said, that, you know, they don't like vigilantes, you know, going out and, you know, doing and being a hero themselves, especially when they got the wrong intentions, because of cases like this that needs to be prosecuted don't get prosecuted because these vigilantes and these YouTubers and, you know, they're focused more on monetization than the process, policies, and procedures, and making sure that criminals like this get in jail. I mean, when you take a channel like Chris Hansen, you know, they were dedicated to catching these predators. Yeah, there was a monetization and there was revenue, but they showed dedication to wanting to get these predators, you know, in jail. They linked up with the police department, investigators and whatnot. They researched the laws. They went through all of this to make sure that when they premiered on television, that, you know, that they are able to make arrests right then and there because they have already followed the proper procedures and protocols. That's what happens when you've got someone that is focused on the mission. They were focused on the task at hand. It was clear that the focus in this particular case was not really to get this guy and really to get this predator off the street, but it was a chance of a rebirth, a revive, and revenue and whatnot. But at the end of the day, he needs to be held accountable, but I'm just stating that there is a high chance that jail time may not be in his future for this right now. But only time will tell. I'm not a lawyer and I don't know the law for law's sake, but I do know. But we will see. As for Alex, the guy needs to be held accountable, and the internet is starting to see just who he is. When people tell you who they are, then you should believe them. Like this, as always there, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I will see you all in the very next video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I'm not involved. I will see y'all in the very next video. As always, KIP, keep it positive. It's gonna be all right.